next thing that we're going to be talking about here is delegation and systems. And I typically like to do this around the midday, and afternoons for me are ideal for operational tasks and team management, right? So assuming that you just got done with your work block, your power block here, now we're talking to our team, right? So what I like to do around this time is review my team's work, right? So I'm either hopping on meetings with them or just checking up on them via WhatsApp. Another thing too is giving instructions to my VAs or my editors. So whether I'm talking to my customer support team or the editors that edit my videos for my big brands, again, I'm giving instructions. I'm even hopping on calls with them, and we're getting straight to work. Another thing too is I like communicating with my supplier around this time. So whether I'm just sending money for invoices or checking up on the quality control of my product, this is the time where I just sit down, talk to my suppliers overseas, and make sure that everything is running smoothly. And lastly, setting up automations, right? So you could be setting up email marketing automations. So you can run like flows 24/7 for customers that, went into your website, provided you with the email or even SMS, and you're able to send them, offers, new products, etc. Right? That would be a very good example of using like an email marketing team or something like that to set up these automations to make money in the back end. Okay. Another thing too is fulfillment, right? Connecting a private supplier to your store so your fulfillment is done with you. Believe it or not, with my first ever product in organic, the Deadpool mask, I was fulfilling each and every individual order myself. For the whole time, like over 400 orders I did myself. And I was literally just like on AliExpress, and I was filling out like each individual customer's address, bro. And I can't believe like I didn't use a private supplier, because I thought I didn't need it. I thought like, oh, I don't need a private supplier. I can do everything myself. And bro, I can't even tell you how much time I wasted doing that. But please get a private supplier, have them connect to your store so the fulfillment is done for you. Even the tracking numbers, you'll save hundreds and thousands of hours, bro, especially if you're scaling. And then lastly, right, checking up on my upsells. How can I improve my upsells when it comes to like even my bundles? It could be the front end, post-purchase, pre-purchase. It could be everything, right? This has to do with just automations that are running on your store, right? So me personally, for one of my brands, let's say you add to cart, and boom, you're going to get hit with a pre-purchase saying, hey, by the way, you're going to get an extra 50% off this other variation if you take this deal right now. So boom, AOV is upped right then and there. Let's say they check out, boom, they're hit with a post-purchase, bro, where I'll go ahead and offer them something a little bit more complimentary to that item for another percentage off. So again, I'm upping my AOV, and these upsells, right, are running 24/7. So this is what I mean by setting up automations. Like I said, you can do email automations, fulfillment, upsells. There's a lot of automations that you can set up, but these are just the 3 that I'm going to be talking about in this video, right? So your goal is simple here, right? You want to remove yourself from the repeatable task, right? Every system you build creates more time and scalability. The whole point of building out a system, the whole point of building out a schedule is so we're efficient, but we're also saving more time to focus on higher leverage movers, okay?